If you want your questions answered in our Clueless questions episodes, send in your questions to aintgotacluepodcast at gmail.com.
Yo,
Wagwan, we're in the Patreon.
yes.
I guess thank you very much for being with us and always interacting with us. Yeah.
I mean, in the last episode, Kay, you pretty much fired most people. Most people that we've met, you fired them now. So now,
Can I ask you something?
yeah,
You see, like, there's a lot of streaming services, as in, like, to actually stream, not like streaming things, as in, like, well, but like streamers. Is Kick like for the right wing incel kind of guys, and Twitch is like for normal people?
Twitch is the mainstream, I'd say, and Kick is where people get a bit more.
Is Kick
edgier?
Is Kick where you go if you've been kicked off of Twitch? Is that what they called it?
Kick is where you go if YouTube doesn't want you anymore, Facebook doesn't want you anymore, Twitch doesn't want you anymore.
So Kick is like the 4chan of like
This is a big sweeping generalization, but bro. It's where funky people go. It's a funky place.
Yeah, because anytime I see, like, you know, someone will put up a clip on Twitter or something of like some madness that happened on a stream. Yeah. I see Kick in the corner and I'm like, oh, so Twitch must just be like people going, hey, we're having a happy time playing this game.
Yeah.
That game.
It can get a bit spicy on there, but yeah, man, Kick is the Wild West compared to these other joints, I would say personally.
I do want to say another thing as well though, yeah. How do you feel about your second country, not Nigeria, your other second country?
What about Nigeria?
No, not Nigeria, your other second country, because it's still green and white. Let's say your third country. Still green and white, so it still matches your aesthetic, yeah? Being offered a World Cup in 2034. How do you feel about that?
Listen, bro, I went to one boxing match.
It's too late. I
went to one boxing match, Kay. Yeah. And this is how you do me, bro.
Do you know what I want to see, yeah? Because there's a whole article in the Telegraph. They've basically got these new stadiums that they're building.
Oh, yeah?
And I want to see how much days of NHS spending there are.
They'll definitely let you know how many days of NHS spending it is.
But some of these stadiums that they're building, bro, they look absolutely insane.
You're into your footy stuff, so like, what are the capacities of these?
Bro, it's the designs. Because
they're gonna go. Are they not gonna go for the largest capacity though? Because
no. Look at that. That looks like something that was made off of Roblox or something.
But they're not gonna. I don't know where people... Oh, yeah. But they're not going to design it. I'm just trying to...
If you want your questions answered in our Clueless questions episodes, send in your questions to aintgotacluepodcast at gmail.com.
Camera, if you can. But they're not going to design it in a way, you think, where... I'm just trying to get it so if you're on YouTube, you can see it. It looks mad. But they're not going to design it in a way where they want to make it the most people, because I feel like whenever they build these structures, it's always like, it is the biggest. It has the most people. It has the thingy thing.
And this amount of people works on it.
Yeah. Smart people survived.
Do you know what? Listen, yeah. Shout out to His Excellency.
I watched one boxing match.
This one looks insane. It looks like shards of glass that were just... Listen, Let me tell you one thing, yeah? You're going to see an absolute... I'm seeing these designs of stadiums, and they look absolutely incredible. If they pull those off...
Do you think they will?
Listen, these guys have got money forever.
Because that looks like something out of like Star Trek, if I'm honest. Like, you know, when they go to another planet.
I do know that they shortened the line.
Yeah, that was meant to be how long?
I can't remember, but
100 miles long or something. But now it's like a mile, isn't it?
They shortened it because I don't think. I just think it was too ambitious. But if they pull any of that off, be real, bro.
Well, you're going to be the first in the line. You'll be down there watching the footy. You're a football maniac, mate.
I'm actually going off of football, but there's other reasons for that. But like,
I'm fully out on the outside now. Yeah. But why are you going off footy?
Well, I just think the standard of football is the worst it's ever been.
It's the worst it's ever been
in terms of flair and individual brilliance and that sort of stuff. Like, I think the floor has risen, but the ceiling hasn't. Mm-hmm. If that makes sense, I feel so. Like, more players are technically gifted, but like that you know, the top level where you want it to be, like your Ronaldos, your Messis, that kind of thing.
Yeah,
I don't feel you get like a lot of flair, and it's all about tactics and stuff now, and that's quite boring to me.
These things are quite cyclical. Usually you'll have that, but might have to wait a few years for it to get
100%
round to sexy time where people play football like they're dancing.
Yeah, it's just become too robotic.
Yeah.
And I don't.
What are you going to replace it with then?
I don't know, man. Porn.
I mean,
no, I'm joking.
It's more creative, isn't it? Like,
did you? Oh, so you didn't watch this, did you?
So there you have it. That was a little bit of a clip of one of our More of a Clue episodes. Like Kay said at the start of this little taster, if you want to get the whole thing, all you have to do is head over to patreon.com/aintgotaclue. We also put a link in the show description, and you can join our Clueless clan, and get all of our episodes early before anyone else with 0 ads plus bonus content you can't get anywhere else. Thank you to our Clueless clan for supporting us. And if you're about to step in and join the Clueless clan, we welcome you with open arms.
If you want your questions answered in our Clueless questions episodes, send in your questions to aintgotacluepodcast@gmail.com.